Good evening. I'm Ginger Jeffries, meteorologist here at 12 News, and we are bringing you this live update on our digital platforms because we've got some very strong storms. Right now, everything is surrounding the metro area. Some of these storm cells are collapsing, but understand, folks, one of these storm cells earlier prompted a tornado warning for Tucson. So we are looking for one of the systems to come tracking our direction, and we want to keep you ahead of the storm. Right now, we've got 106 degrees, but one of the elements of this weather that I'm watching is dew points. When dew points are above 55 degrees, that means we have an atmosphere that's primed for some thunderstorm development. I know you could feel it today. It was very muggy, and it's going to continue tonight. Unsettled and gusty. Just before that moisture moves through, we always deal with some stronger winds. So in your individual area, because again, a lot of this is on a microclimate level rather than the macro, so not the bigger picture, but small isolated storms that roll on through. When the winds start picking up, you know that moisture is getting closer. Meantime, temps tonight dropping down to 91. Tomorrow we've got a mixture of some sunshine and some cloud out there and a continued threat of some monsoonal flow. So your day looks like this tomorrow. We're staying out of the triple digits to about the noon hour, and then we're going to see those numbers climb rapidly between about 4 to 5. That's when we hit our high temp. And it's also that heating element that mixes in with that moisture that gives us that opportunity for some pop-up thunderstorms. Most of the measurable rainfall tomorrow should be in the higher elevations and just a little south of Tucson. We're kind of an afterthought here in the metro, but again, it's very unstable air, and so we want to keep you ahead of the storm. Let me take you out live right now. We've got an ADOT camera on Queen Creek, and take a look at this. You can see those dark clouds. The sky is very dark as we're looking just to the southeast of the metro area. That is obviously an indication that, yes, we certainly have some storms developing. So now let's switch over to our satellite and radar so you can see what I am tracking for you. And notice all the lightning that is accompanying these thunderstorms. The one that's to the north of the metro, so closer to the Flagstaff region, I'm going to zero in on that guy. As you watch it develop, you can see it expands, but it's also pushing away from Phoenix. North Phoenix, I was really watching for some development. It does seem like it's impacting Payson right now, but the storm cell for the metro that has my concern at this hour, you can see it's running right on through the Tucson region. Because of that, the National Weather Service is putting quite a few watches and warnings in place. And again, it's this cell that had the capability, according to the National Weather Service, of producing a tornado just about 2 hours ago. So let's really zero in. Now you're looking at our live Doppler radar, and the first thing you should notice is we have that dust storm advisory. That's the one here in beige. I'm going to highlight it for you. That dust storm advisory goes until 8:45 tonight, includes area of Maricopa and Pinal counties. And obviously, this is a concern about some outflow winds, strong microbursts. These cells may not be able to produce microbursts, but again, it's monsoon development, so we really have to heed the warning. Also, we have a severe thunderstorm warning until 8:15 and another one just to the north of it, closer to Casa Grande. This one I think is going to expire about 8:40 or 8:15 to 8:45. So you can see within these cells, we've got some lightning, we've got some brighter banding. As I put a little watch box on it, we're going to be able to see what kind of rainfall it is creating. Oh, it's not giving me an update right now. Earlier, it was creating about 2.5 inches of showers every hour. Granted, it's not producing that kind of rain. Here we go. Yep, still looking. Oh, the rate, if you look at the bottom of your screen, precipitation rate, 2.21 inches per hour. So again, we're not looking for these storms to be producing that much over an hour's long time, but it just kind of lets you know how strong they are. So now as I map you through what's going to happen over the next 72 hours, we've got these storms that are developing this evening. Some of them are going to produce some showers. Some of them are going to collapse. Then into tomorrow, we're once again watching for that development to come in from the east side. But again, it's kind of looping around the metro area. We'll get a little break Tuesday, some more isolated shower activity. And then as we get into Wednesday, you can see the storms, even though they're very isolated and scattered, they're just not going to quit. So what does this mean for the bottom line? Well, first of all, our monsoon meter for the Phoenix metro area is a 2. We've got 4s for surrounding areas. areas. And certainly because of the moisture, temperatures are coming down a bit. If we're going to get some measurable rainfall, I'm looking for that to happen late in the work week. But notice the numbers. Well, we're going for about a 114 on Wednesday, 113 on Thursday, with some more strong thunderstorms, higher elevations. Of course, better opportunity, not just tomorrow evening, but also Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So again, we want to keep you ahead of the storms. The storms are not impacting the metro area right now. They're basically just a slight bit south of Queen Creek and Casa Grande right now, but they are very strong and they can produce heavy downpours and also some outflow winds. And earlier, as we mentioned, they already posted a tornado warning for Tucson. That has expired, so there's no longer a threat of tornadoes in our area, but it's something I'm watching for you. And of course, we'll keep you updated all night at 10 o'clock tonight on 12 News and always on our digital platforms, on our app and 12news.com.